In the middle of a lifeless desert, where there was no water, no trees, and no people, Prophet Ibrahim was commanded by Allah to leave behind his beloved wife Hajar and baby son Prophet Ismail. It seemed impossible. How could a mother and child survive alone in such a barren valley? But what began as a test of faith would become one of the greatest miracles in Islamic history. From the tears of a desperate mother came the blessed water of Zamzam. From the footsteps of Hajar came the ritual of Sa'i. From the sacrifice of Ibrahim and Ismail came al-Adha. And from a silent, empty desert rose the holy city of Makkah, where millions now gather every year for Hajj. This is the story of how Hajj began.
Under the burning Arabian sun, Prophet Ibrahim traveled with Hajar and little Ismail toward a valley no one lived in. No rivers, no trees, no signs of life, only mountains, sand, and silence. They finally reached the valley Allah had chosen.
Why did you bring us
Barren
here?
land surrounded by mountains, with no water, no homes, and no people. This empty valley would one day become the holiest place on earth. Then came the moment that would change history forever. Ibrahim placed the small supplies beside Hajar and Ismail. This was not his own decision. It was the command of Allah.
God's will demands this.
I know, I understand.
Remember what I taught you.
Without saying a word, Ibrahim turned away from his family. Every step felt heavier than the last. Behind him stood a lonely mother holding her child in the middle of an endless desert.
God's guidance be with you, Hajar and Ismail. I will return.
But Ibrahim did not stop. She looked toward the empty desert, then toward the sky. And with complete trust, the sun slowly began to set. And now Hajar and little Ismail were completely alone. The desert heat became unbearable. Little Prophet Ismail cried from thirst. And Hajar could no longer sit still. In desperation, she climbed the nearby hill of Safa, searching the endless desert for water or for help. From the top of Safa, Hajar saw nothing. No water, no caravan, no life. So she ran toward the next hill, Marwah, again and again, between the two mountains. A desperate mother searching for water for her child. As Hajar reached Marwah and looked back toward Ismail, something unbelievable happened near the child. Water suddenly burst from the dry desert al-Ard. A miracle from Allah had appeared. The blessed well of Zamzam had begun. As the blessed water continued flowing through the desert, Hajar hurried to gather it with her hands, fearing the miracle might disappear. Zamzam, meaning stop, stop, but by Allah's command, the water continued flowing forever. Soon, birds began circling above the one day. A passing caravan noticed birds circling above the valley. And in the desert, birds only gather where water exists. The travelers followed the sky until they discovered the miraculous spring of Zamzam. And slowly, the empty silent valley began changing. Travelers settled near the blessed water of Zamzam. Small tents appeared across the desert, and the barren valley chosen by Allah began becoming the future city of Makkah. And one day, Prophet Ibrahim returned to the valley to see his son Ismail again. I was so happy and thanked Allah to see his family alive. Then came the command from Allah once again. Prophet Ibrahim and Ismail were ordered to build a sacred house of
Our
worship.
Lord,
A house
accept
that would
this
guide
from
humanity
us.
for generations.
Indeed, you are the
Together,
all-hearing,
father and son
the
began raising the
all-knowing.
foundations of the Kaaba. And one day, call the people to Hajj. From the middle of the desert, Prophet Ibrahim raised his voice to the world, and by the will of Allah, that sacred call would reach hearts across every generation. Centuries passed, empires rose and fell, but the sacred call of Ibrahim never disappeared. Today, millions from every nation journey toward the house of Allah, answering the same call made in the desert long ago. From every corner of the earth, they continue to come, young and old, rich and poor, all answering the same sacred call. A journey born in the desert thousands of years ago still unites millions today. And every pilgrim who walks between Safa and Marwah today follows the footsteps of Hajar, a mother alone in the desert, whose faith became part of Hajj forever. One night, Prophet Ibrahim saw a dream unlike any before, a command from Allah, test of faith, love, and obedience. The command was difficult, but Ibrahim knew the dreams of prophets are true. The next morning, Prophet Ibrahim spoke gently to his beloved son Ismail. He told him about the dream and the command from Allah, a moment filled with emotion, faith, and complete trust in Allah. When Ismail heard the command of Allah, he did not hesitate. With complete faith, patience, and trust in Allah, he replied, "Do what Allah has commanded. You will find me patient, inshallah." With hearts full of faith, Ibrahim and Ismail began walking toward Mina. Step by step, Shaitan appeared to weaken their faith. He whispered fear, doubt, and sadness. But Ibrahim and Ismail refused to listen, unshaken. When their trust in Allah remained, Shaitan tried again to mislead them. Ibrahim rejected him completely. He struck against the whispers of evil, with stones in his hand.
They shattered.
A moment that would later become the ritual of Rami during Hajj, at the place chosen by Allah. Ibrahim and Ismail stopped. The moment of the great test had arrived, but their hearts were filled not with fear, only complete submission to Allah. As Ibrahim prepared to fulfill the command of Allah, a miracle happened. Allah accepted their faith, obedience, and sacrifice. And from the heavens, a magnificent ram was sent as mercy. And from that miracle and test, al-Adha began.